Suresh Kumar is a very active person, and he has given an opportunity to meet you to share about the science of my knowledge about this topic of the water related. So this is my last presentations today. That's why I saw from everyone. Okay, can you start?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Please.
So yesterday I'm started, and the topic is what are these problems in this the particularly industrial area? What are the problems supposed to has to given to the public as well as the nature? How the problems are facing, and what are these problems are find out, and what kind of this water-borne disease are there? So these are all the things that we will explain in this yesterday classes. And we have to some the government of India, they have given a water act starting from 1974. So based on this act, we are going to a discussion yesterday. So all of us don't take any serious, and this is a very good topic. I'm not going to drilling anything your mind setup. These are all the friendly discussion subject, and most of the subjects you are all of us known, and you are adapted from your teaching as well as your research also. So some of this additional information I can brought there, so we can enjoy this 1 hour, 1.5 hours. I'm going to very slowly. So now we can start. This topic is essential needs for water quality parameters in industrial sectors. So why I to prefix given by essential needs for water quality parameters in particularly industrial area? Everyone knows we have taken a drinking of water. There's a good quality of water we are all expecting for drinking a water. Some of them area, water was very hard, water was there, we were unable to drinking water because of hardness, scales are there. And also pH, the area of the pH and total dissolved solids also more in the places. Some of the area where you stay in your hometown, where you stay in your own locality, maybe you are using a borewell water, or it may be corporation water. Sometimes the corporation is a good quality of water, their analysis, everything, before you have to send to all the corporate sector, you have taken a water, drinking there, then it is no problems. When you had to go for taking a water from the groundwater, when the groundwater is most of them hardness was very rich in the beneath the surface of the earth, then we can extract the groundwater through the bore wells. Then the water, as if you drink the water, that water is not suitable for drinking because of the hardness was there. If you stay more than same area, if you get a lot of problem in the water quality problems, that also one kind we have discussion from regular in the those who are chemistry teacher, these are all the things are known. Whereas in the friends of physics, friends of mathematics, friends of electronics, maybe some sort of information they studied in your PU level, degree level, or it may be some sort of, you have read some articles related to water quality parameters. Everyone, they have some sort of knowledge also with you. So these are the general issues. But when you go for discussions in the essential needs for water quality in industrials, that is the most very important the subject we have taken, I brought there. Let us take one by one now. Now, before I start this, the topic is, so when they had to go for the topic, is the first one is called as, yesterday I'm discussing about this water cycle, Solomon cycle, hydrological cycle, that is most important. Because when you get the water through only for this water cycle only. See, we have a chemistry, we have taken a lot of water from the energy in the laboratory for the preparations, find out the result from your research as well as your students, and also you have to do something, any related to research come across, we are using a plenty of water from your laboratory. That is true also. But when you take the water, we have to take the water from our nature only. So when there's any clouds, they have started from the atmospheres due to heavy temperature and pressure, the clouds are burning, then the beautiful drops of rainy was started, then the water has fallen from this to precipitate drops, maybe various kinds of precipitation. The various kinds of precipitation is called as snow, ice water, snow water, glacial water, mist water, and also finally we have a dew drops of water, and also you can see that hailstone water also you can see in the nature. Then finally there are various kinds of rainy water. The rainy water is very small. It may be less rainy, high rainy, and very large kind of water we are getting from the hydrological cycle. Then when the rainwater supposed to has to fall in the surface itself, then the rainy water supposed to has to go to the runoff. When the rainwater has to fall in the surface, then the water has gone to surface runoff. It may be transmitting. They have traveling. When the rainwater supposed to has to traveling, some of the area, the anthropological activities there, the area is not good for this. The water was lagging. The water was there incorporated or infiltrated or recharging. Before the rainy water is a fresh, then after rainy water touch the surface, on particular surface area is a good atmosphere. The area is environmentally physiography of the area. The anthropological activity is a very big in problem. Then there is a good precious water has to go on to reach out to the anthropological activity wherever, then the quality will be definitely the changes. So this is the natural phenomena happens in the particular area. So not for everywhere. So wherever the problems are there, rainy waters are enter, and the area having already some kind of problems are there, maybe wasting material, unwanted problematic area, anthropological activity area, agriculture wastewater, domestic wastewater, so much of garbages are there on particular area. When the rainwater supposed to has to fall there, then the water has gone and they had to decompose the water, then finally penetrate to reach the ground. The groundwater may be definitely have a quality wise is a big problem. So this is the cases happens in the very rare in the nature. So this will that's why the hydrological cycle is given a lot of rainy water, then the rainy water has to fall beneath the surface. The surface of the area is a good in anthropology, good in environment. Then the water also they have a good in system. Then after rain is supposed to has to fall near to this to logging of water. Near to some area more than number of years, the waters may be logging. It may be wastewater. There may be the water, no one has to use that water. Maybe highly polluted area. So almost all the rainy water supposed to has to traveling number of kilometer to kilometer reach in the surface, and some of the area the waters are percolation underneath also the water were traveling and reach the on particular pond also. So this means directly, indirectly the waters are traveling. When the waters are traveling, by this time they're taken a mineral composition, they're taken a soil composition, they're taking a surface of the any kind of sources there, they decompose, the decomposed solution also they're gone and infiltrated and reach to transmitting number of kilometer to kilometer. That also possible, friends. So some of the area, for example, I given you two example now. Example one, some of the area is a good urban structures, good everything, all officiers are there. So good atmosphere also there. Rainy water also good in way. You are adapted from the rainwater harvesting, groundwater recharge, everything is there, no problem. But in adjacent other area, they have another borewells are there. That borewells are may not be in a good position. The lot of problem, the area is maybe slum, the area is a lot of unwanted distribution, the lot of any kind of effluents also discharging. For all to A to Z, everything, all the materials are dumping. Okay, please listen. I am giving you two example. One example is a good in condition, environment, everything is fine, no problems. The area of the water also good in way. But in other example, the lot of different problems are there. When the rainy water entered to the on the boundary, infiltrated, they carrying all the polluted quality water, transmitting underneath from the beneath the subsurface and come to the your borewell also. That also possible. So underneath of the surface to subsurface, water was traveling number of kilometer to kilometer through the crack zone, through the porous zone, through the fissure zone, wherever the good quality of water is there, the polluted water also the enter, quality will be big problem. But you are surprised. But when in the atmosphere, environment, everything is very fine. But in borewells, sir, how the quality was changes? That is the big question. But when I go for recognition survey, why this quality will be changed? If you consider from the area of the localization, the area of the anthropological activity, there is no any industry, there is no any problems are there. But even now, our surface water, our subsurface water, lot of problem. So when I had to go for this field work survey, when you take the different borewell sample analysis, quality wise, physical, chemical, biological property of this testing in the laboratory, we came to know that yes, these are all the problems are come across due to these are all the following parameter. So that is the parameter we are going to discussion today. So that parameter discussion another 5 minutes. Please wait. Now after today you have to go on there. When the quality of groundwater, suppose we have to discussion today, 97% of water available in the global wise is the salt water. That is come across in the ocean's water. No one has to go for the drinking particularly. So only 2.5 or 2.47% of water available in the fresh water. That water we have so many distribution. So around 20.9% is the lakes water, ponds or streams or channels. Whereas only for 69% has to go to some of the waters are ice water as a groundwater, and some of the glacial water also we can see there, and 0 to 3% there some of the waters are evaporation, evapotranspiration reach to the atmosphere also, but only some of the very less water also they gone to this river, and also some of the water has gone to the soil also, and some of the water has gone to the living things is also. So these are all the general distribution of groundwater available, or it may be in general distribution of water available in the global wise. So today we are seeing only when you get a lot of rainy water, sometime maybe very huge flood water. For example, some of the recent last 1 month ago, I see there Mumbai, I see there in the Maharashtra, and also some of the area of the Delhi, and also part of Kerala also. I see there are so much of heavy rainy fall there. So when the rain is supposed to has to go, more of the borewells are very high yielded. The water table was increasing, definitely maximum. So by this time, when the water level is increasing, as a hydrology man, as a chemistry man, those who are involved in research on the particularly water quality scientist, they are going to take the sample analysis is the most important, because when the rain is supposed to has to fall in the area, what are the sources supposed to infiltration has to gone to the ground? That is the most important. Because when the rain is supposed to has to fall on the entire area, they're carrying all the unwanted debris, soil erosions, and so many anthropological activities on industrial waste, agriculture waste, domestic waste sometime, or any problem from the nature, everything may be carrying, infiltrated and decomposed and reach out the ground. But we had to go for before drinking water. Your house having a borewells, your house having a from the well is there. Those who are using your own borewell, your own from the open well is there. Every 2 season, you have an instrument from the physical, chemically, biological properties. Within these 2 tests is the most important. One is pH test, another is the TDS, because the pH is a acidic, is a no problem. The pH was more than basic is there. The TDS was more than 700, 800, 1000 if you cross there, definitely the hardness was there. If you drink this water without any testing, definitely you have a kidney stone problems are there. Because when I have taken a lot of research, particularly in the hardness of water from the Mysore city, in and around this Chamarajanagar, Mandia, and comes under to the some of the selected part of this from the Davanagere, Bijapura, Gulbarga, we are going to testing in the fluorosis also. So we'll discuss in the later this a lot of these things. Those who are having using a particularly borewell sample, please take care about this drinking information. Now, so these are all the things. Before I'm not going to start your my presentation, this I'm going to give you some basic information why we are going to choose this topic, why we are going to touch this subject. This is necessity. This is a very important in the today scenario. That's why we are going to discussion. Now come to this, why we are going to give the weightage to the importance of waters. Now, as a generally friends, we are going to the weightage to our family, our son, our daughter, maybe my parents should be, When you are become a professor, when you take the salary, after salary should be has to maintain entire your circumstance. You are going to weightage to your parents, you are going to the weightage to the family member, but no one has to go to the weightage to the friend of waters. Everyone per day, we are using a drinking as per the WHO per day, as per the health wise, we are drinking more than 3 liters. As per the procedure, we should be asked to drinking per day 3 liters, but we are not drinking a 3 liter, but we are using a water more than number of liters from the other purposes. So as per the health issues, we are drinking a water per day should be 3 liter. But we have taken a morning 8 o'clock when you get up in 5 o'clock, get up in 6 o'clock, up to sleeping. By this time we can, once you cannot drink the every time, you not drink it continuously. So within this hour I should be drink 1 liter. Within this particular time I should be another 1 liter. Another hours another liter. You should be as to maintenance. And also please inform to your kids, please inform to your family member, better to use from the hot water from this season. Because when you have to boil the water and filtration, then you can kill this any microbes are there in your water. That is the most important. So now that's why we are going to for this to drink a water at least to 3 liters, or it may be we can a glass of water, a glass, maybe a 3 liters glass, or it may be a glass, 1 glass, 8 glass, 3 glass per day. We can use these 8 glasses daily. We can maintain your health, most important. And also when during the rainy seasons, if rain is supposed to has to fall your hometown, or you are not adopted from the rooftop rainwater harvesting, because people are given to the construction of 30, 40, 66, it is very huge construction of house, but no one has to go for the weightage has to given to this to rooftop rainwater harvesting. It's a mandatory. So whenever the rainy water supposed to has to fall your hometown, your area, or your agriculture land, better to inform to protect it, prevent it, and conserve from the water, because rainy is a very precious water. The water has fall there, then we can conserve is a proper way. Methods also most important. They can reach out to your borewell, or you can construct any percolation pits, tanks are there near, dams are there, channels are there. Everything should be asked to go on the water directly, indirectly, with proper precautionary methods. Then the water should be, we are all taken from the most important precious should be there. So that we had to go. But even the industrial sector, only they have taken a water, they are not given any weighted to quality wise and maintenance the wise. So the industrials also, they are given a hands to protect, they prevent, they conserve the water. Then they have to give the weightage to the water. Then today, most of this, the water has to come from the natures. The farmer has taken a maximum. So today we are not taking a 3 liters of water for drinking. We are using a more number of liter of using from unwanted purpose. But in the agriculture sector, the farmers, they have taken a water as maximum. So 100 sometimes is there. We cannot go to satisfactions in the farmers. The farmers thinking about every time need a water from the growing agriculture activities. They're growing so much of the information also. So maximum farmers as taking a water for using the water for the growing of all the crops and agriculture activities also there. Now today, so most of this, when we are going to entertainment, enjoyment, see the nature, when you are taking your family member to look after, see the cloud, see the sea, see the ocean, see the river, see the pond, see the channel, we enjoy that, take a selfie. And you go, you are taking the family members to the near to river, taking a bath, swimming there, but you are not tell to the what is the real issues on quality wise of the river, quality of the pond, quality of the stream, quality of the channel. You should be give the weightage to tell to your kids. That is the most important, because in future we see only for the ponds are already exited, ponds are not there, streams are not there, everything on dry, channels are completely out, rivers are maybe different problem, different tributaries also there. In the future generation of kids supposed to want to see this kind of all this through image only. So this is the age you have to give the information about the water, how the water's quality today, what kind of parameters are there, why we are going to necessity for the study for the water related. So these are all the things should be asked to given a more information to your own family member. That is called as a livelihood should be asked to there. So then we had to tell about this, why we are going to the study for the importance of a waters. Now, water is the most important. Everyone's supposed to, without water, we cannot live there. Even plants also require the water. Animals also require water. Anything there in the world, any microorganism to macroorganisms, every species, every organisms, they need a water. The Swamiji says, I am not taking a drinking of water more than 1 week, but he has to eat the fruits. I saw there many Swamiji, they mentioned, when I read the articles, they say that I'm not drinking water because I'm going to live there more than 1 month. But he has to eat the grapes, eat the banana, eat the any kind of fruits. When you take a composition of any fruits, definitely they have a sugar fruits. Water was this. So this is the situation. So we give the very important to the water from the environmental wise and also ecosystem wise, and also today we are adapted from all the living organism they found in the nature. Everyone should be asked to, they adapt there, they follow there. Then we have to give the more weightage to the importance of water. Then you come to the natural water. Why we call it as a natural waters? See, endless circulation of hydrological cycle. So endless circulation. When the hydrological cycle, when the water has to form, this is precipitated. The two clouds, when the clouds in atmosphere, the clouds are moving everywhere. So when the circumstance due to temperature, humidity, pressure happens in the automatically, or due to depression in the nature, then the clouds are burning. When the clouds are burning, they start from the precipitation. The precipitation is nothing but a various kinds of water formation. Then the water has to fall in this beneath the surface of the earth. Then the water has gone to the atmosphere. Then water has come fall in the lithosphere. Then water has gone to the hydrosphere. And also water has gone to the biosphere. So natural water, they are also found in the, there are 4 very important phases. What are the phases? Atmospheres, lithospheres, hydrospheres, biospheres. So this, all the 4 spheres is a most important subject for the study of water. Because friends, I am an environmental scientist. I am in a hydrogeochemistry fellow. I am enjoying the science of the subject of study for the water. But we are using everyday water for analysis. Per day, you are a chemistry professor. You are on a lot of research is going on your own laboratory because your mind set up only for thinking your results. But how much of quantity of water you are discharging? How much of the percentage of water you are wasting? Per day, your home, you can think your home family member. How many family members in my home? Per day, how much of water we are using, how much of water is we are wasting. You think personally calculated. So one day, the precious water may be definitely not available. So we had to take care about the water today, tomorrow. Then we are going to the heavy weightage to the scope and subject of the science of the waters. So otherwise, when the atmosphere, because we get a water from through the hydrological cycles, one day if any problems happens in the hydrological cycle, we are not expecting any waters are from there, then our area become a drought. Our area became a drought prone areas. Then people are going to drilling a borewell, extractions. Friends, one season water was never fall in your area. Then again the farmers are asking about water, because the crops are dry. Agricultural lands are dry, they are going to drilling a more number of borewell. Then how much a percentage water we have taken from the surface to subsurface? No. When the rainy was there, then the subsurface water also definitely was there. So therefore, we are given to the more weightage to this natural water also. So, and again, already I repeated that the world, the water distributions, I repeat once again, that is a 97% of the water has comes under this is saline water, salt water, that is a oceanic waters. Today we have gone to only for the known this 3% of water is there available. So the 3%, lot of problems. So please, friends, please think about this. We are going to discussion from the 3% of water. We are going to taking a consideration, distribution in irrigation, in agriculture, and drinking. These 3 parameters are there. Again, the industrial sector also, they have taken a water legally, illegally, and businessly. So this is the my basic questions now. So we are not going industrial people, they are not taking a washing water for using any goods now. any constructions or anything else in the preparation of lab. It's why preparation, why you taken only 3% of water? Why not the industrial sector of scientists? Why you bother about the taking a oceanic? Any research is going on, or it may be any invention, new research, taken water instead of 3% of water. Why you not taken the 97%? So this is the most very important issues that is also we are going to consider. Then you can come to this to now today. When you're talking about the subject of the water today, we are all respect to this the following parameters. Now rivers and lakes is most important. So during the rainy seasons, the water should be has to divert the channels. When the rain is supposed to has to fall your settlements, when the rain is supposed to has to fall in the own hometown, from the surface of the concrete road should be has to directly linking system to oceans, rivers and the lakes. So when the rainy water supposed to has to gone to the ocean is a completely waste. Instead of the water should be has to gone to rivers. The rivers are maybe very small rivers. If excess of water is definitely gone to ocean, no problem. But if instead of the water should be has to gone to the lakes, ponds, streams, channels, and also from the various waterside management. See, friends, you have any geographer friends, your family member, any agriculture farmers, or it may be your any friends are there in the geography related, or it may be any other allied science, particularly environmental science teacher from teaching a subject of environmental issues, or it may be have a property of land. Why should we have to go for the construction of developing a watershed management programs during the rainy seasons? See, this is a very simple, expensive. This is not a most expensive. This is very small. See, watershed management is nothing but a conservation techniques, construction of barriers, construction of check dams, percolation pits, and various trenches. You have to go there, construct your hometown of the land. Then during the rainy season, the water definitely has to go to infiltration storage, and the maximum amount of water definitely has to go there to beneath the surface to the subsurface. In your near to the borewell, definitely you have a lot of waters. So every man, every person in the globe, every person responsibility is supposed to has to go there to utilize this kind of resource management available in the area. We are going to conserve in proper way. This is our gift to given to the nature. Friends, so you have become a scientist. You have a very good professors. What is your contribution? My contributions only my family members. My contribution only my research. My contribution is a professional. I am a professor. This is my contribution. See, once you get this, you have given a very wonderful information, wonderful nature gift to you. What is your contribution to nature? See, in our department, in our student, those who are celebrated a birthday from this house, from this department, you should be made a sampling of one plant. That is mandatory. See, your celebration of birthday from your son, your so-and-so daughter, instead of, you had to sampling one plant in the nature. You have any go to your any in one land, purchase a 100 rupees of one sapling, and the plant should be sapling there. You can go after 5 years, you can see your plants are there. The plants are low with you because you are owner. So this kind of message supposed to has to give the inspire to this to our friends of the college friends, and you can motivate it to the subject of the science of the water. Or any, because I am in this interest to my subject, you can give the weightage to this to environmental issues, environmental parameters. Then is a better way to at least to the water is today, tomorrow, next. This question should not become. So that's why today the water is most important. We should be asked to drinking properly. For all the domestic purpose also, we are taking a more number of water for this our requirement. Agriculture also growing, because the agriculture farmer is the backbone of our countries. So that's why the water also most important. Today, various kinds of industrial people, they are taking so much of water. I'll discuss in the later. And the cleaning, recreations also most important. I tell you what is the cleaning and the recreations. For example, you go see your swimming pool. Because you have a recreation, I want to go for recreation, so you can take a swimming pool. The swimming pool is a very larger one. What is the gallons of water is there? What is the amount of water is there? So every day, supposed to, as per this WHO standard, you should be asked to cleaning every day. But he's not cleaning. So he said that, sir, cleaning yesterday night. But who knows? Because when the swimmer supposed to has to go to swimming or or it may be any recreation wise, some of the disease also found. Those who are skinning dangerous, they are swim there, or it may be the hardness water are there. Definitely you had a lot of problem from the health also, skin also. So after that is the one issue. The second issue should be the same quantity, more than number of liters of water, where he has to send. Thus, water should be ascertained through the agriculture land is a better, but is nowhere near to the agriculture land. We are sent directly to the drainage, waste water. Naturally, we are losing a water. He think about, I need a only business. He need a only person for the recreation wise. He never bother about the water. So that is the situation today we are seeing there. So for all these things, we are going to determinations for the study of the physical, chemical, biological properties. That also we are going to discussion whether the waters are suitable for the agriculture, these waters are suitable for the irrigation, or it may these waters are suitable for the domestic or drinking. That also we are going to discussion. So, and also when you're talking about this, the quality of water, you have to study from the quantity, what is the quantities available, the quantity of what is the results of the quality wise also most important. The quality also, whether the quality is suitable for what? Based on your experiment. The experiment where you had to done there through the laboratory only. So, for friends, you are in the teacher, or it may be if you get any guideship. Some of the friends are doing a PhD carried out from the chemistry experiment is going on. Particularly, for example, those who are concerned, their fluorosis problems are there. If you have to go to quality wise, water wise, because everyone has to study, the quality of groundwater, quality of surface water, quality of so and so water. Friends, I will tell you, because everyone has to purchasing this water now. Please see this water now, because this water is given from the when is hungry, when is I am a full energy is lost. The concerned officer has given only half a liter of water for drinking, for sacrifice our richness of the our body. But who knows this quality of water is a very good one? Who knows this water is a precious for drinking? So friends, whenever you go to the any police stations, or it may be from the railway stations or the bus stand or any area, don't buy the glass of water or any bottle of water. The problem is, when is the manufacturing? When you see the label, sometimes if a water was not sell there more than 1 month, the quality definitely has to gone there. So as per the WHO, they mention if a quality only for 6 to 8 days. After 6 to 8 days, definitely this water definitely has to come smell. So you have to take this, because one of my work as carried out, wherever this kind of the business was started from the industrial, I purchase all the all the waters. I analyze, I brought the results. But because when I had to publish there, definitely have a problem for me also. Because I see the many in Mysore city, there are a lot of industries are there. They have business in the water. Because my research scholar supposed to has to go on, they brought the water and they had to analyze there. We know thus what are the microbes are there, where he has to brought the water, or some of the industries, they're not properly treatment in the quality of water. If you drink a water, what are the problems are facing, that also we also know there. I will tell you all these things story in the another slides. So therefore, we should be, whatever you have to take in the quantity, quality, water is most important. Friends, I will tell you another example. So you have any of our brothers and sister marriage, supposed to has to go on any function hall. We are going to go there. Our brothers or friends or relatives' marriages. We have attend the marriage. Then after that, take a snacks, take the food also. But when you prepare the food of this hotel, or it may be anywhere in the function hall, where is which water they're using a preparation of waters? What kind of water? Suppose you have to take any water for the preparation of food, no one has to question. Or it maybe when you have to serve this half a liter or the 1 liter bottle from eating a food, who knows where is the expiry date, when is the manufacturing, what is the quantity, what is the quality? No one has to question, because everyone hungry. When you saw the food now, the food is very smell, very good one, everyone eating now. So as a friends, please take care about this when you have to attend, even in the hotel, even your friend's home, even if you go to any function hall, be care about this is another corona, because I am telling this is a very big problem. Various kinds of waterborne diseases are there. please take care about. Better you have to take this water from your home, particularly your kid also, take care about. So this is the situation. Every mind setup supposed to has to come in the given a quantity, quality wise, give more weightage. Otherwise, is a big problem in the future. Now come to this. So these are all the things happen. This is what to do. So your mind will be asking, yes. So these are all the things happen. These are all the things. Subject will come there. What to do? What is ultimately our X-man? What kind of information supposed has to brought there? So we have to testing. The testing is most important. What are these testing? The testing is called as the quality tests, or also called as we're going to assuming for the various kinds of characteristics of a water. So this kind of suspected happened in your mind setup. This kind we are view this situation in the nature. We are see that this kind of problems are there. The government should not be come forward to look after all these things, solve the problem. The public is a lot of problem due to this kind of various drinking or domestic or agriculture sector. Ultimately, what is our solution? By this time, you can assuming, we can assign your research. Take a new project, take a new research from your student, do the project work, due to your interesting, you have to carry out research. Those who are not getting any doctoral degree, please register from your any good guide from your location. Do the characteristics of water, determinations, interpretations, quality, whether the waters are suitable or, and what kind of problems are facing due to anthropologically, due to environmentally, due to any urbanizationally or agriculture sector, made also they enter. These are all the various keys. They are there. Then you have to go for the studying bias. That's why we are entered to the water qualities. So far, I'm not come to picture now. So far, I'm not come to your presentation. My presentation, I'm not started still now. I'm in the give the scope of the subject of the water only. No, still, because I'm not to discussion because of this. When you have to go for the study of the water quality, this is one of the parameter from our friends. See, when they are friends in the water quality, we have to take, because we are drinking any every day, we heat the food, every day we are drinking a water from the 1 liter, 2 liter, 3 liter, we have to take this as health most important. So therefore, when you're talking about the water quality, these three most very important parameters should be determination. The three parameters are physical parameters, chemical parameters, biological parameters should be analyzes. Results will become out in the laboratory as per the ASO, as per the WHO. Then you have to ready for the drinking of waters. This is the most important. So that's why when you have to drinking a waters of in the public, when you're drinking water from the hometown, when you're drinking water given by the corporation authority, you should not believe. So you should be believe there are two types of season you have to test there. So friends, your home from the kitchen room should be two kits should be purchased. One is pH meter, another one is a TDS meter. So they have a digital pH, digital TDS meter also available in the market, just 500 rupees. So two season, before rainy season, the corporation water has come from your door. Take a sample of water, dip into the pH. What is the pH? Whether acidic, at the same time TDS, pH is a more, TDS is more. Definitely our tap water may be mixing with some other secondary water. What is the secondary water also most important? The secondary waters due to they are not properly treatment from the corporation authority. Number one, or it may be you are coming from the pipeline. The pipeline may be drainage, may be linking one. Friends, today we can see the road now. So much of the cables are extended. BSNL cable, Geo cable, Airtel cable. So many cables are drilling along with the pipeline also. So other side drainage also line is there. Sometime any inside the level, the drainage water may be breaking. The breaking water is linking from the corporation water. Who knows? Because you have a hurry with the morning, you are preparation food, everything, and give to serve to family member. Then you gone to the college, gone to the office now. No one has to give the weightage to the quality of waters. When they have the suffering from the various kind of the disease are noticed, then you come across, then your water poisonous. We have a dysentery, we have a diarrhea, we have a symptoms from this to head painus, or it may be skin problem, then you have maybe you have to difficulty to say why all these things happen. Then you can meet the doctor. The doctor is given a diagnostics, or it may be as a chemistry, as a physics, as a any sciences. Please check every day from the 2 season, before rainy season, after rainy season. Personally, please check your borewell water. Please check if any kind of water is available in your boundary, whether the waters are suitable or not. This is the most important. Now, after all these things, these are all our three very important pillars for the quality determinations. Number one, physical properties, chemical properties, and number three, biological properties. Now, friends, all of us chemistry professors know all these things because you are studied from MSc, BSc, or when you had to come across, I'm a physical property you studied there, explain your own students, chemical properties already analyzed in your laboratory, and biological properties also you studied there in the MSc curriculum, research, those who are involved in science are fine. But all these PCB, physics, chemical and biological property, I am focusing on real quality of waters. Your experiment is different. Your work is totally different. I am concentrations, I brought the groundwater samples in industrial area. I brought the sample from this agriculture area. I should be brought the sample in the domestic population urbanizations area. These three places, releasing of waters, and releasing water has to penetrate, recharge the ground. After collect the water sample from the bore wells, what really problems are facing? That I am concentration on PCB work. So if you had to any kind of this physical, chemical, biological properties, is most important. So I am going to very quickly of the subject of these physical properties are there. These are all the most important. When the physical property supposed to has to go for the study in the nature, or it may be to brought the water samples in the, these are all the following parameters: temperatures, color, odor, turbidity, EC, electrical conductivity. So this 5 parameters is the most important parameter, should be conducted in the laboratory as well as the field itself. Now, friends, I tell you this, why I am focusing on physical, chemical, biological properties in industrial area. So I'm not going to give the in general. So my concept is in industrial premises, wherever the industrial sectors are there, they have taken a water from the more number of water from the preparation of various kinds of substances. Ultimately, whatever these waste waters are there and any kind of the effluents are there, they're directly, indirectly discharging to the nearby boundary. I will tell you from Mysore in one land nearby Nanjangoodu, they have a premise of a factory. They drill a number of bore wells. The bore well is not taken a water. They're sending only effluents. They're sending only wastewater. So in outside, you can see this is a beautiful structure, beautiful building. Everyone see, if you cross the Nanjangoodu, you can see what is the factory. No, that kind is there. When he entered inside the premises, almost all the wastewater has to sending through only directly to the tube well. The water has gone to the beneath the surface of the earth. Then the water table is completely polluted. They think about the water was there inside, but water table, then we gone to the inside the water table, they move from every zones to zone, every different area to beneath the subsurface, through the aquifer, through the cracks, through the porous zone, through the fissure zone, through the rocks, cracks zone, the waters are entered. Then wherever nearby, all the bore wells also polluted. So this is the situation happens by this time. Whenever this kind of the problems are there, you have taken any projects or presentation or technical report given to assign to this to your student. Why not to give the PCB test in and around of the industry? By this time, your laboratory is good in facilities. You can any kind of the temperatures, instruments, your color testing, odor testing, thermodynamical testing, electrical conductivity testing should be as to carried out. Based on the results, you can assign this quality of the physical properties of waters. Now we have to come to this first test is called as a temperatures. So as a chemistry teacher, as this temperature test is everyone knows. Take a temperature of thermometer, take a glass of water, dip there. So what is the temperature? The temperature is 10 degree, 20 degree, 30 degree, so many degrees. But there are two kind of degrees we have to go to focusing. If a temperature is very high in the given water sample, microbes are dead. So if you take a borewell samples, Directly take a borewell sample from this spot. Take a thermometer, dip into the water. The temperature was less. So from the water, micro was high, micro was medium, micro was medium. These three tests supposed to we have to go to conduct a particular hydrogeology chemistry fellow. So if your temperature is maximum, no microbes are there. If your temperature is medium, 20 to 30% definitely we have a biological microbes also they found. If your temperature is less, 100% microbes also there. I think you have after my presentations, friends, please go to website. Please see the Dr. Manja et al. In DFRL. He is a former scientist from DFRL scientist Dr. Manja. He is going to conduct the test is the H2s Strip Test. I think those who are chemistry teacher, they know H2s Strip Test. If you take a water of HDS strips, you have put into this to 1 or 2 drops of water to the HDF paper, the color was changes. Maybe there are 3 color. Color is a watercolor is a colorless. If a color was a yellow, if a color is a black, then the given water sample is immediately unfit for drinking because already microbes are there. What kind of microbes? What are the species of microorganism found from the water? This is another experiment. I will tell you what kind of experiments we have. Because this is a very simple experiment given by Dr. Manja et al. In DFRL. That will be now today we are again to our army. The army was there in the border. They have taken a water from the natural water. The natural water is unfit for drinking by this time. The government of India, they have taken this kind of H2s strip test, immediately take a drop of water. If a color was not changed, then easily have taken water for drinking because our health is most important. That's why the temperature is most important from the work in the quality of physical test and color no. So particularly during the rainy season, you have taken directly rainy water. This is a colorless, beautiful, fresh water, precious water. You can drink the no problem. Of the same water supposed to touch the surface of these various soil compositions and some kind of micronutrients, agriculture waste, agriculture ash materials, soil maybe in calcium, magnesium, iron, potassium there in the composition of soil or pedology. That will be definitely we have a changes of colors. If your iron content is more, calcium is more, manganese is more, magnesium is more in the soil composition, the quality also may be variation. So that's why if any color may be changes in conducting your tests related to a brought the water sample in the bore. So if we take a water samples from the borewell, kept there in the more than 24 hours in the laboratory observation, tomorrow we can see there, if a color of the waters is a color, as it is colorless, there is no any particles, any micronutrients, organisms, or any salty, silty, iron pellets, any dusty particle may not be found in the water. Or maybe they're floating, or maybe middle wise. If it is there, easily we can express this water is there, maybe so many problems. That we'll discuss in later. What kind of colors are come, where is the water has come, what are the real problems are facing. These are all the things should be has to come in the across. So that's why the color of the physical test is the most important. Then you come as a beautiful smell has to come there. Then some of the borewells, if you take the water now, if you go to these village wise, if nearby industrialized, some of the industrial or surroundings area, those who are employees from the industries, they have a quarters. The quarters of number of borewells are there. All the industrial waste effluents discharging directly sent to surface, or it may be atmosphere, or environment, or it may be directly discharged from any other legal wise. I taken some land from this to lease. So discharging all the effluents of water, the percolator, infiltrate, reach the ground. The groundwater has gone to the borewell, near borewell. That same water has taken from the employee of these industries. Then this water was smell, possibly. Or it may be corporation water sometimes may be smell. Or it may be borewell water also may be smell. No one has to test it. When you take a water, immediately drinking. Before you have to drink there, our tongue become a pH. Our nose became a odor, most important. After drinking of water, our body became a quality determination. This is the most important. So we should be take care about when you're drinking water, touch your tongue. The tongue is nothing but a pH. The water may be tasteless. Sometimes you can go for illustration, you can drink a water, the taste was very good. It may be very enriched. or it may be the area may be good in water, because this kind of we can survey is most important. Now, when you're taking up the odor, if you have a smell is there, so you take care about this, what are the smells are coming, why this smell of the water, what are any supporting, where is the water smell has come, who are the responsibility, why these borewells are coming in the smell. Another friends I'll tell you, when you take a borewell sample, immediately have a smell, we can look at the environment is open, no one, and everything is a greenery, everything is a good in atmosphere, but even now the water was smell. Why it is come? I will tell you, friend, this borewell beneath the subsurface water comes nearby more than number of kilometer. Not, you will not think about this borewell inside the water has come different area under the knee, or somewhere in industry, the industry effluent discharge in the ground, the groundwater has come from through the cracks, through the fracture, through the fissure, through the opening, traveling number of kilometer to kilometer. Finally, wherever the borewells are there, wherever the ponds or streams or channels or rivers are there, then all the waters are gone, all the water should be recharging, all the waters are has to reach there, then definitely the quality will be changes. Whenever the borewell, the waters also may be smelling there. That's one reason. Another reason, if you have taken a without drainage system in the rural area, for example, village, you can take the village, no drainage system. If you have 5 members or family member, every day they are using a toilet system. Some in the corner have a toilet pit, another corner have a borewell. So the toilet pit has to dumping the all this etc. They store the beneath the subsurface. The solution will be has to gone to the through borewell only. So no drainage system in the our Indian system. So some of the area definitely have a lot of problem in this drainage system. Our wastewater may not be gone, the wastewater within our premises only. So we have built one particular tank only. All are directly sent to through the surface of the earth only. All the water is where has gone. The where has gone to through only for meet to the water table only. So water table beneath the bank of water. The bank of water we have to kill there. You send the various effluent, various agriculture waste product, or it may be from your home, from the various etc. From your premises also, indirectly, directly will be killing. So yesterday, one of my friends, where is the heart of home? Where is if you have a possibility, heart of home is there. There's some question has come from yesterday. So this type of happens is there. Who knows? Who will do all these things? Who will go the explanation? Who will we will identify the person has to do all these things? Very big problem, because we have all of us love the nature. We are all of us should be has to think the nature. We should be take care about the quality is the most important. So another important thing we have to think about the turbidity also most important. So when you take the water samples, when you take the water samples, anything from the water, if you have a water, the water was supposed to has to. If you have a waters, if you take a water samples, the water samples take a water samples. No, I take a water somebody from the borewell. Then after please have to shrinking or shaking. So some of these or clay materials or any materials are floating. You can see there, and also you can see the water should be transparency. If the water should be transparency, should not be any dust particles, may not be swimming, may not be floating inside the water. If you definitely we have a turbidity problems are there. Then you can take the turbidometer to test this to water. Then we can get the result of turbidity information. Then you come to this electrical conductivity. You have electroconductivity meter. You have to do conductive work about this electrical conductivity. The range was centimeter per centigrade degree. We had to go for, we can fix the range of 25 degrees centigrade. That is the best for the conductivity, electrical conductivity. If electrical conductivity is more, then definitely on particular water, so much of the ionic concentrations are there. So that is also most important. So then when to come to the parameter, physical parameter is over, then I'm going to discussion only 5 parameter. Then you come to this, another one is the chemical parameters is most important, because already 12:46 is time is up. Some of the friends are discussion, please go to mute on discussion now. Some of the friends are discussing, talking now. Hello friends. Some of the voice are coming, please listen in online classes. Some friends are discussing, please. Now we are going to this to chemical properties. This is a second branch of science study from the quality of groundwater, quality of surface water in industrial area. So I'm going to focusing only for this to a physical, chemical, biological property in industrial area only, not for in general one, because already I explained. Now, when you take the sample from nearby industrial area, what are the bowels are there? What are this any kind of waters are there? You should be brought the sample in the laboratory to work in the physical parameters. Result you got it, keep in the result. Then you pass to the next test is called as chemical properties of water, particularly good for study from the pH. pH is most important. Total dissolved solids also most important. TDS also most important. You can find any major ions, minor anions or trace elements are there. If you want to require.
Excuse me, sir.
Please.
Sir, please, you can go back to the previous slide.
Physical properties.
For a while, just for a while.
Hello?
Please, you can go back to the previous slide just for a while.
This one?
Yeah, these ones. No, sir, turbidity.
You want to go for turbidity? Yeah. So I will come to discussion in finally. If you want to ask anything from the after this completion of my presentation, then you can clarify it.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Because already 12:48, because you had to stop 1 o'clock, because I need another 1 hour. I don't know. I should be completed within the today itself, because the subject is should be completed. I will come back to your solution. We'll discuss, no problem. Okay. Then you can go for this to chemical properties also most important. So when you're talking about the chemical properties in laboratory, to assess this to interpretations and find out the quality of water in industrial nearby, these are all the following parameters most important: pH, TDS. We can find out any major ions, minor ions are found there. If you want to require if you want analysis require really from, you can find out the results from the trace elements also. Then you can come back hardness also, we have to work there from salinity, alkalinity. So these are all these parameters should be has to work in the laboratory, and you can results also they come there. Now let us state from this, all of us should be has to know the pH, potential hydrogen ions of a water should be has to go for. So 1 to 14 we have a scales. So 0 to 7 should be you have acidic, and across the 7 should be basic is there. Then you can take any water from the bore wells nearby industries, and what are the waters are there. So that is also most important. Your collection time, that also most important. And the water also, role of water, environment of water, and position of water role also most important. Then we have to testing in the laboratory. Then another important, we have to go for this TDS test also most important. Total dissolved solid from the water. So we have a scales from the less than 1,000, 1,000 to 10,000, 10,000 to 1 lakh, then greater than 1 lakh from the water ranges. We have a quality determination also. Accordingly, we have to get the result from the from your experiment conducted by the laboratory. So that also most important. And we have to need a requirement any major ions, minor ions. For example, we have a major calcium, magnesium, iron, potassium, carbonate, bicarbonates. You have to go there, or it may be chloride, sodium. Okay, that also we have to, or it maybe if you want to related work in this to fluorides. Today is the most important from the fluoride fluorosis problems, or it may be nitrate also we have. If you add any kind of the iron from the water, or any if you want to any other any major ions you want it, then you have to go there. Then another important trace elements. For example, you heavy metal analysis, for example, any bore wells or nearby industrial areas, are most important. So most of these, the NGOs, most of these scientists, most of the inner order surroundings, or it may be any your own open wells or bore wells, sometimes they are given a sample to analyze the laboratory. We need a physical, chemical, biological property. I can mention what are the parameters you want to testing. They're based on that, they're going to test it and give the result. Then you can discuss with the what are the problem in the bore well, whether they suitable or not. That's also most important. Then these are all the things are repeated. Then you can come in the trace elements also you work there. Then hardness and alkalinity. Then you can number 3 parameter is a biological properties. Then you can come this DO test, biological BOD also they have gone to test. COD test also there, then microorganism, bacteria test also there. So physical chemistry, physical, chemical, and biological properties, these 3 properties should be mandatory to analyze the water samples for determination of quality, whether the qualities are suitable for drinking, domestic or agriculture. All these things we are taking consideration in nearby industries only, because when the industry is going on, so on the outside the industries, so what are this kind of the problems are directly, indirectly release the water from the surface to subsurface. So away from or within the premise of the wells, they're going to take the sample in the random wise and analyze there. From all the three properties should be mandatory. Then we have to go for the determination of water quality. So according to this water quality analysis, we should be to rule the procedure should be as to fall from the ASI and WHO standard and United States Public Health Drinking Water Standards or a permissible standard also. So we had to maintain according to the scales procedure. Then we had to bring the brought to the information. So friends, so I will brought up to this more than 1 hour. We are going to discuss about this, the physical, what is the properties, quality of water, how the waters are available in the environments, and how we are going to discussion about the give this information about the weightage of the water in different manners, and what are the tests are there, that also we have to discuss in physical properties, chemical properties and biological properties. These are the test was there in the nature wise and everywhere in the standard information. But I am focusing another 1 or 2 minutes how the industrial wastewater they started pollutions. So what is it? Where does this come from? The industrial wastewater, that is the one. Now from this, some of the industrials area, sometimes we are not allowed to inside because I am on to curiosities. Sometimes when I have to go there inside the industries, because I am taking from our own student to visit the industrials, wherever the industrial sector, I want to know this because I want to explain to this to what are the process happen. So these are all these things should be. Sometime I wrote a letter to the concerned organization. They're asking why you propose is coming. What are this information you have to study there? Sometimes they're not give the permission also. Because if anything happen inside, if a fellow has to discuss on outside or write a letter, or it may be discussed with the media, telemedia, then there will be problem in the factory also, industry also. So whenever this kind of, sometimes we can give the enriched knowledge to your kids, enrich knowledge to your student, enrich knowledge to your research scholar. By this time, you can give the weightage to the industrial sector, particularly using of a water system. Now, when you are talking about the industrial water is a completely pollutions, definitely 100% waters are polluted, environmentals are polluted, anthropological activities also polluted. So decided. So we can go for some of the industry, they said we have a water treatment plants are there. We are taking all kind of experiment, no problem. We are never bother about this, all this thing. We are using this recycling of water from the various issues also. They have a, inside the industry, they have a environmental scientist, they're appointed. Or it may be chemist, those who are MSc chemist teacher, those who are MSc chemistry, they have taken a degree, they're appointed inside. Those who are knowledge about the water related, they're appointed as a scientist. So he's take care about thing. You take care from all the plant related to the kind of exercises, kind of experiment also. That's a fine. Now, when you had to go to see this, your umbrella information, your area concept information, what kind of industrials discharging, whether the industrial wastewater, they have what kind of wastewater, how the waters are running, where has gone the water, and which water has to reach the surface, or indirectly the water has gone to inside the surface or subsurface, or directly discharging from the nearby channel, canal, or any reservoir or dam or water body. So look at the, I am putting some figures beneath the surface of the earth. See this kind of discharging, some kind of they are there. Definitely they are releasing water from the there. So those who are this Mysore, any friends are Mysore here, from the Nanjangoodu, there are in Nanjangoodu away from just as a cluster city of Mysore city, there are more than 110 small scale, larger scale industries we have. We have a Kaveri river also there, Kabini rivers also, they flow there. I saw there my knowledge, I see there, many cases in the industry, in the night time, they're discharging wastewater from the directly from the Kaveri water, Kaveri basin. Some of them, they are purchasing the wasteland from the away of the city, away of the taluk, drought line, drought area. So the farmer itself, they never grow, the area is not suitable for agricultural activity. their drought area. So that area they have taken a lease more than 5 years, 10 years, or it may be they have given an appointment to the farmer family with taking this land also. Whatever the waste product from the industry, they are dumping there. Even if the effluents also discharging, I saw there. I have a report. So when you have to dumping everything, even pollution control board authority knows. The state government water authority has knows. Local officers also knows. But no one has to take the serious action because some other issues. I'm not going to that issues. I'm not discussion here because a problem. Now, whenever I gone there in that particular area, I look up the environment, I look up the greenery, I look up the biodiversity, I look up the any birds. They have lot of problems. Then I brought the water sample in and around of the area. I test there. Definitely they have a lot of problem in the quality of groundwater. So then I cannot tell to the farmers directly. If you tell there is a big issue, then as per this kind of issues they are given by only for the industries. Now I look at these figures. When the industry is directly, indirectly discharging water, then definitely they come to the lagoon of maybe pond or the stream or the channel, or it may be any water bodies there. For all the circumstance, all the different corners to corners, different area to area, from all the debris, continuously they have deposited and collect there. Definitely on the area of the environment and the area of the particular entire the geography, physiography and geomorphology of the area, definitely have a big problems, 100%, because they are not going to maintain the wastewater directly discharging there, or maybe any problems from the agriculture, industry, domestic. They are meet in the one places. They have definitely the quality of groundwater, quality of the surface water as a tank water, or the lake water, or the ponds water. There is completely 100% is the big problem. Same water may be long residence, more than number of years was there in the area. So same water under the water, percolation, infiltration, reach the aquifer, reach the crack, reach the fissure, reach the fracture zone. Water was moving all over nearby borewell. If you take any wherever the such kind of ponds are there, such kind of the waters are logging more than number of years, adjacent area of the borewell, you can take the sample analysis, conduct the physical, chemical, biological properties. Definitely 100% is definitely water is not suitable for drinking. So this is the cases we are see there. From the academic staff college, nearby front of you have a Kukarli tank. I think many of them there knows. Adjacent Saraswatipuram also there. If you take a Kukarli tank, this is a height portion is there, then the waters are maybe definitely percolate under the knee. From the ground, those who are slope area nearby borewell, we take a sample analysis. I test there are 4 borewells nearby Saraswatipuram. I test there the water quality. The water quality is unsuitable from all the aspects. I give the suggestion to those who are owner of the family of this borewell. This borewell quality definitely is a big problem. Because of this, the waters are under the water. They come there, reach there, and the real quality of water definitely they have to pollute it. These are all the things a geological problem. So physically everything is good, but underneath of the geological, the water is traveling. So therefore, my point is, wherever this kind of the logging of water was there, the polluted is mostly there. Definitely under the near, we have a big problem. So some kind of this, we have seen the factories, refineries, oil and industrial waste also we have seen there. Agriculture waste also, sometimes we have pesticides, fertilizer also we have seen there. Human wastage also there, house also, dumping also. Then for that, another important, I'm telling you, most of them should not blend industries. Sometimes you have industry maintain the rules and regulations, follow in proper way, fine. Sometimes in other corner, sometimes human interaction also may be problem. So you don't tell to the only industries create a lot of problem. This is one issue. Same time, you can consider any possibility from other kind of pollutions we have. We can find out something by this time. There are 2 types is there. Number 5, one is the point sources of pollution. Point source of pollution from all the drainage water, your toilet water or wastewater from or any anthropological water. There also they come with join with the mainstream possibilities also there. So another important, when you have to see the point solution of water also, we can see this, because my point is when you have to go there to meet there to collect the water sample by this time, don't think about this industrial waster, don't think about the early created by the industry. Same time, we can consider to the other area of the any circumstances nearby, any kind of the human interactions are there, urbanizations are also there, and any from the domestic wastewater also they meet there, that also we can consider. That is called as point sources pollution, PSP sources are there. Then 9 points, sorry, NSP sources. So any kind of the already nearby lakes are polluted, streams are polluted, channels are polluted, river water has come from these near to the industrials, that also they have polluted. So please take this, the grab analysis. Grab analysis, you think about this, when origin of lakes, when you have to come to origin place to 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer, 3 kilometer, 4 kilometer, every stage, grab analysis, water samples you brought there, analyze there. Starting point, 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer, 3 kilometer, and to come to the water nearby your area. So series to stage, step by step, you can take the sample of analysis of groundwater quality or surface water quality, PCB test, then you can come center to these two area. Now, in addition, with any surface water pollution is there due to drainages, due to any other kind of water discharging from the main road, or groundwater pollution also there, thermal pollution also there, or any industrial waste also there, sewage water also there, untreated sewage pollution also we have, any littering dumping possibilities also there, and any chemical runoff portion also there, pesticides, fertilizers, and household cleaners, paints, industrials, metal, and atmosphere. Any, you can think about any kind of, we had seen today, we had acid rains problem also, you can see, and sometimes from this to the oil pollutions, oil discharging, that also we have to see in there, and any nuclear waste directly discharging from the river or any nearby area. So this, all these things we had to see from the nature. Then you can come across to really go for analyze the quality of parameter of the water. Now, this is the stage when you go for the quality of a parameter with discussion. Now, after all these things, how do you know that when the water was polluted? Even though these are all this dilemma, these are all the informations happen. So you can visualize, you can saw there through your experience in the knowledge of the field and brought the water sample in the analyze the laboratory. You can come with a good papers or present any project, or it may be do the any kind of dissertation. I can apply from the Ministry of Earth Environment. They have project given by 1 lakh, 2 lakh, mini project that also given. You can take one particular boundary. You can propose all these things. Definitely all the teachers, you have got this opportunity from the UGC minor research project, that is also there. Some of the friends, you have a project, no problem. Some of them you not get any project, please go to UGC minor research project also available, given by Bangalore UGC office. You go to the UGC site, minor research project also available. Now they can ask the money, 5 lakhs rupees also we have. We can consider, you can laboratory also they developing, your research also may be developing, your knowledge also may be knowledge, and one day you become a good scientist in the society. That also please try for this. Now I am talking about this water pollutions, we know that, we should be know that. So that's why, what are the effects should be there? What kind of effects of water pollution should be also taking place? So that also we had to consider. Now, after when they had to analyzing physical, chemical, biological properties, my question was whether the area of a polluted or not should be asked to declare. Because when according to the today research, when you carried out these students, they do the doctoral degree, PhD degree in so and so, they brought the thesis in the university level only. Only thing I'm getting a PhD, I'm becoming a doctorate. Thesis in the kept in the university library only. So that is not good. You should be asked to intimate the society, intimate the government, invention to your new research as to product has to come from your work. So that is the most important, because when you had to do all kind of informations by this time, rural area, for example, agriculture area, this kind of the problems are there. Our own family member of agricultures, our own family of the remote area, people are suffering from various kinds of diseases. Even if you get the results and kept their result best, you should be informed to this to public. you should be informed to local authority. When I carried out this kind of the solution, carried out this kind of analysis, I brought the result. Really, this is a very big problem in the society, in the health wise. Please take care about. Alternatively, please give the suggestion. Otherwise, they have a big problem. So this is the research should be has to do the friends. Then what are the effects on this area? That also you brought there. That is the most important. Now, up to this, I am prepared the one stage. No, I need another 1 hour because I don't know, your friends, you are all are hungry. I don't know, because I am prepared this within the 1.5 hour I completed. Now I am there in this slide of 48. Remaining another 48 slides are there about the discussion of this industrial wastewater treatment. If he allowed to give me permissions, I will come to some other next week in another remaining part of the discussions. Or it may be, are you tolerant? Are you in the okay? Then I'm go there. Then I will stop there in this up to this stage. Then you can. I requested to my colleague Professor B.V. Suresh Kumar. I extend the remaining the presentations in the Monday onwards, definitely. And some of the friends already discussed with the need information of electrical conductivity. Definitely, I will discuss in more information about the electrical conductivity also. Because when as presentations, as given, my habit is not digging off your mind, because I'm given information about this present scenario, what happens in the nature. We are all teachers. We are discussion morning to evening, no problem, because our habit is like that. But you had to come in this, the proper information, proper presentation, what is going on today, what is happens in the today, what we had to do in the environment, what the reaction has taken place, everything we had to brought there. So that we had to discussions. Only half of the portion I completed. Remaining portion should be, with your permission, I will give there. Then I had to stop there. Then because this concerned that the officer has to come, please stop this presentation, because one more session also there. If you go for digging a mind from all the participants, then maybe they have a problem. Then you all of us agree. Then I will come again on Monday onwards, any next week onwards, a discussion with the rest of the information. Again, I need a 1 hour. I will come back to the next week anytime. We'll discuss the rest of the issues with your permission.
Sure, sir. You can continue in the next week. Yes, sir.
Sir, please. Your voice should be slow. Voice should be, sir. Voice.
Sir, regarding minor research projects.
Yes, sir. That is a UGC, because I am a member of UGC committee.
Yeah.
You can go to the UGC site.
Yes, sir.
Where are you from, sir?
Sir, I am from Anglo University Constituent.
This is the Karnataka. This is Central College. Central College is there, no, sir, Bangalore.
Yes, sir.
That is UGC office are there. You please go to the website. They have a display from the FIP, minor research project. Everything is there.
Sir, one thing I will complete. It stopped in 2014, sir.
Sir, that will be when you see this, sir.
Sir, last week only I saw.
No. Actually, sir, please once again, because I received some of the recent project for the evaluation. Sir, you can take my mobile. Then I can give the information. Please write this my mobile, sir.
Sir, one more thing. I applied and sanctioned my project.
You got the project.
Yeah, but I didn't get amount. Amount not yet sanctioned.
Sir, okay. Sir, what is your title now?
1 second, sir.
No. You belongs to which field, sir?
Chemistry, sir. Chemistry.
Okay, that's chemistry, because I am a member of environmental science.
Yeah.
Sir, geology and chemical engineer. So because I received this evaluation of all the project, I given a green signal. They are already started your project. Then you do, sir. You can meet the director personally to meet there, to go on to the UGC. Okay, sir. And you explain, so far I am not received any money. So I think maybe some audit or technical problem. Don't discourage, sir. Definitely they given to the money, because up to March, coming March, we can utilize this 1 crore, because we are meant for only teachers. Some of the teachers, they have taken a project, they are not submit the amount in proper way. Okay, sir. So you can take my mobile number. I can send me your my mobile. Please take. Then you can send your SMS. Then definitely I'll look after. You can send your details of the project and everything. I will help you.
Sure, sir. Please
94486
94486
00
00
983.
983.
Fine, sir. We'll meet you. We'll help you because my intention was all the teachers should be asked to
Sir,
active.
sir, excuse me, sir. Please repeat your number.
Sir,
Sir,
please repeat the number, sir.
944
Okay.
86
Okay.
00
Okay.
983.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, those who are in Mysore, please come to my department, sir. No problems.
Sir, hello.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I'm Venu Madhav from Narsaraopeta.
Please tell me,
belongs
sir.
to botany department.
Nice to meet you, sir. Please.
Sir, I want to apply for my minor project.
Please tell me, sir. Yeah.
From my college. May I know how to apply for this?
Sir, there are so many problems are there. Even I know this because when I gone to visited in NAC in so many colleges.
Yes, sir.
They have a problem given by the teacher. It means some of the principal they never forward to your projects.
Okay, sir. I will talk to you, sir.
No. Actually, your college was government college.
Our is aided college, sir.
Aided college is a technical problem. Sometimes if a account was has to send to the audit objection was there, then your principal supposed to has to given a orally. Thus directly the amount has to come to this to your personal account, or it may be institution account. That is a technical problem.
Okay.
So that you can discuss with your principal. Then you can take this letter from him. Then you can discuss with the UGC, because UGC scientists, they are given all the facility to all the teachers. Today no one has to come for forwarding to do the research because of this. Everyone the good salary from degree college, no PG college,
yes,
no,
sir.
we have good salary. No one has to do kind. I know, because when I gone to these two NAC visitor, so many teachers they never take anything else. So that is.
I have interested doing pollution, sir.
Sir, please, I will help you. Please, sir, I will help you. What you want, anything else, you can go through with my website in the my department. There are plenty of papers already published there. Please go there, or it may be after you can come to Mysore. If anyway you taken my mobile, you discussion on the 6 o'clock onwards, then I will help you, sir. No problem.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
with your permission, no problem. Your offline is there. Lot of discussion is going on because I want to see from offline always.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Interaction is more. So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I hope you, all of us, will see you today, Saturday. Then you can enjoy this. One more session is there.
Okay, sir.
Then you, with your permissions, I will
sir.
continue from this the presentation in next week. Any one time, I requested to my colleague. Then your interaction with the subject, with your permission. Some of them, the sir was asking.
Sure, sir. Sir, Nagaraju, sir, once again I can disturb you. I just opened Bangalore website. No, nothing is there, sir. Just reformatting the format.
Manjuna, sir. Okay, Manjuna, sir, you don't worry. Please, after this, you can call me by 4 o'clock, my mobile.
Sure,
by
sir.
this time, I'll discuss with the UGC member because he is very close to me.
Yeah.
And then I'll talk to you. You please call me 4 o'clock.
Sure, sir. Definitely. Sir.
No problem. Don't worry, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Help me, sir. No problem.
Excuse me, sir.
So, thank you very much. See you.
Sir, Nagaraj, sir.
Yes,
We
sir.
will come to your department one day, sir.
Sir, always welcome. Even now, I am available Sunday also.
Oh, thank you, sir.
No problem. Please come, sir.
Sure,
Sir, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Meet you. See presentation.
Thank you.
Sir, my
Vote of thanks.
see, please listen, all my friends. This is presentation is required. This is a different way because I know this the problem of sitting of more number of hours. Always I come home with this to related to today issues, environmental wise, lifestyles wise. Because we are taking your subject to interaction with your colleagues, interaction with your research, interaction. Because you are all efficient, I know. You are all well teachers, I know. As a teacher communications, teacher presentation is not good. But when I thought means, when I brought me, something will be new ideas. Something will be new issues happens in the natures. So that's why I brought this information. So you are all are tolerantly, nicely listening my voice, listening my presentation, but I am not satisfied because still only 45 slides.
Yes, sir.
because still I am not going to learn the subject. That's why today I am upset. So
We are
anyway,
ready to listen more, sir.
I will come back in another, mostly Monday onwards.
Okay, sir.
We'll
Please
discuss
take
again
Tuesday, sir.
some other information. Madam Arpita, please
Okay, okay, sir.
tell me your something. Anything?
Nothing, sir. What of thanks I want to tell you.
Okay, madam. What is there? We are all friends, not required from this. What of thanks?
It's okay, sir. I would like to thank.
Madam,
Okay.
we are all our teachers community. We are all one. Teacher to teacher, thanks is most important.
Sir, it's a token of
Teachers is not-
respect.
it is a- No, I am not accepting. We are all
It's
friends.
a token of respect, sir.
No,
Sir.
see, we are all teachers, not necessary for thanks. We are interaction our subjects. No problem. Have a nice time. Tomorrow have a nice Sunday. All of us should be asked to enjoy. Take care with your family. Take care with the environment. See you.
Thanks a lot.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your
Thank you very
advice,
much.
ಅರ್ಪಿತಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಹೇಳಿ ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಸರ್ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮುಗಿಸಿ.
Okay. I would like to thank Professor D. Nagaraj delivering the lecture on environmental loss of our industries. It is very informative, interesting session, sir. On the behalf of HRDC, Mysore, all the teacher participants, thanking you sincerely, sir. Thank you.
Madam, what is there? No problem. Because I want to come there because I don't know this. My friends has to come there because I want to see my colleagues of Professor B.V. Suresh Kumar. He is coming now. I want to request once again, if it is have a slots are there in the next week, because all the slots are already booking for this various teacher has to come there to deliver this subject. Then because I'm not satisfied today because I'm not completed because I want to take another 1 hour. So anyway, you had to meet you. If you have permission is given, definitely I'll come with you. Anyway, my number with you. Then you go to the Earth Science Department. All the profiles are you can see there. Though if you come there, Mysore, please meet me if anything related to your requirement, or it may be if you want to call me to your college, then I will come to see to you. Your research supposed to where those who are environmental related, pollution related, quality related. I will help you. I share you. And anything else, my friends are coming now. Please see because he supposed to has to give the chance. Definitely, I will come another 1 hour. Please, you can because this the already 1 o'clock 18 minutes because you are all are hungry. I hope you. Enna sir, Manjunath sir.
Yes, sir.
All are hungry.
So I think all of us are hungry. See this, my friend has coming.
Yes,
If
sir.
you give the permission for any one more chances, I will come.
Okay, sir.
Okay, madam?
Okay, sir. Happy weekend, sir.
We also
Thank you, sir.
wish you a happy weekend. The last one session is there. Professor Venkatramana is going to take the. He is going to address you people. So hardly bear with us. After one session, you have a library work. You can enjoy the library work, and then I hope you are all preparing for your presentations.
Yes, sir, definitely.
Yes, sir, definitely.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are preparing, sir. Assignment and
The vote of
other.
thanks.
Yeah, finish it,
Thank you
sir.
very much.
I received vote of thanks, madam. I received.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
extend thanks to course coordinator.
Thank you.
So we also extend thanks to course coordinator, very wonderful resource
Thank you very much,
person.
madam.
Thank you.
Thank you, madam. We will
Our
have
course coordinator,
we will back at
energy
2.
booster.
Sir, Eli sir, yes sir, Manjunath sir.
Our course coordinator, he is the energy booster for us.
Sir, he is a very active person.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He is a very active person.
Yes, sir.
And
Always
he's a-
smiling person and he
Yeah,
is the
sir, what is this, sir? So always should be as happiness in mood, sir.
Yes, sir.
We are all love with the environment, love with family, love with our friends, love with this. What is there, sir? We are not live in more than 100 years, sir.
Sure,
We are
sir.
not live in the more than 1,000 years, sir. Isn't
Yeah,
it, sir? We should be as love in enjoying the life now.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Definitely.
actually, you should be one of the resource person. We are planning
Yes,
to
sir.
call you as a resource person.
Yes, sir.
But Dr. Dhanjit Swami has told that you are also participating. So
Yes,
we
sir,
are unable to receive the
Sir,
as a resource person,
Sir,
sir.
we are not thinking about you are all are the participants. We
are
are
all-
thinking about we are all friends.
Friends, yes.
Yes, sir.
We
What
are,
is there, sir? We are all teachers community.
Yes, sir.
I know these all the sayings.
we are exchanging our
So,
ideas and
don't think about we are professors, we are
Yes.
so and so. We are all friends.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
No problem, Manjunath sir.
Yes, sir.
There are two
request, sir.
Manjunaths are there. One in Manjunath, yes,
Yes,
and
sir.
Manjunath JG.
Yes, sir. Yes, myself, sir.
Manjunath JG, sir. Manjunath.
Sir, this is Manjunath, yes, sir. Sir,
Okay.
Suresh, sir, a small request, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
please tell me, sir.
Sir, please provide one more class to Nagaraj, sir, because
Yes, sir.
because class is very interesting. Lot of information is provided, sir. It is unknown,
No,
and
that's why I'm requesting
also-
coordinator.
I'm-
He will be definitely give the chances. Definitely, even if you not give the chances, I will come. No problem, sir. Even in
Sure,
night time, I will come. Even if it is sharing, I will come 7 o'clock onwards. Don't worry, sir.
Okay, okay, sir.
I will come.
we will make an arrangement
request,
for
sir.
another class, sir.
No problem, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Thank you.
We will have a lunch break and then we will assemble at 2 sharp.
Sure,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay,
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sir, Narsaraopetalu ఎవరున్నారు సార్? నర్సరావుపేటలో